hi. We're going to make Clara's. So, do you know Nutcracker from the Four Realms? If you've seen it, we're going to be making Clara's dress outfit today. So we're going to start out with her hair because we can't start out with her forehead. So take two of these kind of like caramel brownish, not caramel, but like more of a dark brown, and double band it. Take two, and we're just gonna go down the loom once. And I am using an Isalicious Designs, so, but I'm making it like my kind of like, I'm using the base standard of the design, but kind of making like the other things like by myself. Anyway, we're going to continue on. So that once we've done her hair, we're going to take two peach bands, skin tone, or, yeah, and this one's stuck, and just go down once. Oops, don't want to skip that. And the reason I am not showing her, Clara, in the beginning is because I don't know where she is. I lost her, so I wish I could honestly show you, but I don't know where she is. Like, seriously, got no clue where she is. And make sure you're pushing these bands down too. Okay, anyway, so now you're going to take just a single band. These are going to be our crossover bands so her face stays together instead of like spreads out. So we're going to take a crossover band, and you can put it like that and do it with your fingers, or you can take one, put it across, or do it with your hook. And those are where you're going to put your crossover bands. Now we're going to start on the eyes. You're going to take a single band, twist it once, twice, and 3 times, and then put it right here. And this will prevent the eyes from going backwards. So now you can use 2 mini pony beads, or you can use some black bands. So I'm going to be using black bands. So what you're going to do, if you've already seen the Isalicious Designs, you can go ahead and go for it. But for those of you who have not, you're going to wrap it 4 times. So once, twice, 3, and 4 times. And now we're going to push them down because we got to put both on there. We can't put one or else she's only going to have one eye. 2, 3, 4. And how you know it's 4 is because there's 4 little lines on there. Now we're going to take a single peach band, or flesh tone, skin color, whatever you want to call it, and slide it on there. Okay, there we go. And now don't worry about them going into the middle. We'll fix that once we get them on here. So now that you have them on there, they can kind of look like that. We're going to spread them out right now. So try to spread it out. And if you have not seen Isalicious Designs, you're going to spread it out. And then you're going to go on the center there, grab the top one, and loop it over. So it's kind of like a crossover band, but with 2 eyeballs on there. So now that we've done that, we're going to start on her neck. So you can do 3. I'm going to do 2. Just take my chances. And then that. And then we're going to do 2 for her shoulders. So 1. And then take this one. There goes the second one. Now we are going to switch over to our pretty purple bands. Sorry, this glitter is just not working out for me. So these pretty purple bands, or you can say they're kind of like more like a lavender. They're kind of like this a little bit, so they're kind of like, they kind of have like light purple on the outside and dark purple on the inside. So you can kind of see that. So we're also going to be double banding this. These are not stretchy. I got these from Learning Express, which is not actually a teacher store. It is a toy store. But yeah. So anyway, we're going to start on her. Oh, sorry. Actually, you need 2 more bands for her chest area. And then that's it. So now we're going to start moving on to her. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I got distracted here. You're actually going to need some white right here. So now you are going to take 2 purple bands, double them, remember. Go down, not white. And then you're gonna go, okay, well that's pair, I guess. Then you're gonna go down again, and then you're gonna go down in the middle. Well, actually, you're not gonna go down in the middle. Well, 1 minute. Wait, I think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. You're actually going to take this. Nope. You're going to put the purple band. Sorry. I'm so messed up here. Sorry. Blah. Okay. You're going to take the purple band, the 2 white bands, and put them across right here like that. So it's kind of like that. And never mind. Don't mind me. Just messing up stuff here. You're gonna want to put the white bands down first, actually. So you're also gonna want to push it down because you're putting purple bands over it again. And what you're gonna be doing here is looping them up later. So we might want to fix this too, because this ain't gonna go well if that's so. No, wait. Sorry. Ugh, bloopers. I'll cut this out. So now we're done with the white. We're gonna go take purple, and you're gonna loom down 3 times with the purple. So now that we've loomed down 3 times with the purple, we're gonna go 4 times on left and right side, the outer edges, you could say too. And if you are a picky person and you don't like this, like Islish Design says, you can just do that, and it will kind of help with it not getting tangled up, which I'm not that picky on the bands, honestly, but it depends on if it's a special thing for me, if I'm just making it for my friends. But still, my friends are important to me, but I think you know what I mean. So now that we're done there, I gotta get more bands out here, sorry. I'm running out of bands here. Let's push them down because we're going to put some crossover bands so her body's not jello. So now you might want to use your hook for this. So first we're going to start out up here, just a single crossover band. And now we're going to do a double, which these are not that stretchy, so you might want to stretch it out first. You can use any purple you want. So if your bands are stretchy, then you probably won't have this issue, but it's going to be really a little difficult. So after you so this is for the double. If your bands are not stretchy, I would suggest putting it on first, and then taking your hook, turning it, taking your hook, figure 8, sorry, this is not working for me today. Or you can just do this, figure 8 it, like Islish Designs does, and put it diagonal, and then if it's willing to, give it a big stretch and stretch it over just like that. And it's really, really tight, so you're gonna want to be very careful. So now we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna stretch it out, and you're only gonna do this twice because there's only room for 2. Okay, let's try that again. Ooh, I wish these bands were more stretchy. Okay, there we go. So you might want to give it some give first, like that, and then put it over and around like that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to get some more peach bands out so we can do her legs, because the dress is next, So 2 peach bands, and you're just going to go all the way down to the last peg. Sorry, I'm not that fast at this. We'll hurry up with it. And yeah. Okay, so after you have done your legs, you're going to put another crossover band right here, the light purple, and you're just going to stretch it across. Put that over, bring that up, and over like that. And make sure this doesn't come off. Make sure it's like that. And then we're going to take one more purple band. And I would suggest putting it on your hook or doing it here, not with your fingers, because it might, you know, blood flow and everything. You're going to do it 3 times. So see, there's 3 loops. I'm just going to wrap it 3 times until you see 3 loops, and then put it on there. And then it's a cap band, so yeah. And now we're going to be working on our shoes. So I'm going to move these peach bands and get out some white, or you can get clear bands, but I chose white because I think her shoes are white and they're pretty. So what you're going to do is you're going to get 2 of the white bands and put it over and wrap it 3 times until you see 6 bands on there. Then you're going to take 2 bands right here and slide those bands on there. And this is half of your shoe so far. So then you can either choose to leave it like this, or you can recap it and then do it. But I'm going to leave it like this, so you can have your finger out like this and hold your fingers like this, or you can recap it. I'll show you the recap on the other shoe. But get another 2 bands and wrap it 3 times again, and then put it over, just like that, so it has the 3 in the middle. And now you're going to take a flesh tone band, and you're going to slide all of those bands on there. So I'm going to go very, very carefully. Oh wow, I just did that whole chunk at a time. I am impressed with myself. Okay, once you slide those onto the peach bands, you're going to put them right here at the bottom, and like that. And see, it's kind of like a little shoe, but you're going to have to get it at the bottom, and then that's her little shoe. So, as we continue on, we are going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the recap this time, so you can see, but there's really seriously no difference at all, so I don't know why it should make a difference or not, but we'll see. So, as I was saying, wrap 2 3 times, wrap those 2 bands 3 times, make sure there's nothing left behind, and now here's the recap. Or you can leave it like this, but I already did that, so I'm going to recap. You can recap, slide that down to the bottom, get 2 more, and do the same thing, 1 2 3, and then pick this up. And I usually don't put it on the other side because it's still going to come back, so I usually take it literally off the loom, just like that, and so I can get it situated, and then put it down like that. Now I'm going to take 2 peach bands like I did last time, and I know this, I don't know if you can tell if this is a different skin color, probably not, but anyway, it's kind of a different skin tone color, but it's okay. I'm not that picky, I'm not stern about it. Anyway, we're going to put this on here like we did with the other one, and then we're going to be finished with her shoes. Okay, if you want to stretch that shoe out, we can play with it later. So this is what you should have so far from her hair, eyes, neck, body, and shoes. Now, we're going to move on to her arms. So get a couple peach bands out, and then get some of those purple bands out again, because you're going to need those again too. So we're going to start out with 1 peach band, wrap it once, twice, and 3 times. Then you're going to double it. You're going to double the peach bands, and you're going to go 3 times of doubling the peach band. So that's 1. This is 2. Oh, I don't want that messed up. Okay. Sorry. I hate these bands that are like that. Okay, this is 3. And now you're going to start with those other purple ones. So 4. And then 5. just like that. And you should have 5 pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And including the wrap, the cap band that I did at the end is 6. So now we're going to put that right on here. And there you go. So now you have it like that, and you can fidget with it later. But we're going to do the same thing for the other side. So wrap it once, twice, which equals 3 wraps. Slide it on, and reclaim. And do that 2 more times until you hit 3, then start on those purple bands. And after we do this, we are going to start working on her hair. And that is going to be the same brown, same everything. So you don't have to worry. Okay, now I gotta get one more band here. Thanks. And reclaim. And you should have 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And okay, it's hard. And slide it on there. And there we go. So there's our little arms. And we're going to take the peach away and bring back our brown. So now what we're going to do here, is we're going to do 8 pairs of brown. So, not including this once and twice, wrap it 3 times. And we're going to start our 8 pairs. So, if you want to work ahead, if you're a little faster, fast forward. But, yes, do whatever you need to, whatever. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so once you finish your 8, if you're not there yet, pause the video, and then once you're there, unpause and we can move forward. But I'm gonna go on right now. So you're gonna take this and you're going to put your hair right here where the eyes are. So you're gonna place it right there, and it's like that, kind of. So now you're going to see that little gap right there? Or here. See that little gap right there? You're going to skip that and go to the 3rd pair. You're going to skip 1 pair and go to 3rd pair and place it over just like that, so you have a little bit of a gap right there. And then there's here. So that's why we're doing 8, because you have to lose 3. So we're gonna do the other side now. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get some more brown bands over here since we're running out. And so let's start it again. And fast forward if you're a little faster than me. Pause if you're slow. It's okay, seriously. But this is my speed, and you'll get there, seriously. So, and I don't know why I just said that, but it's okay. Whatever. What pair are we on, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're halfway there. 5, 6, 7. 7. And we need 1 more. 8. And like we did with the other side, we're going to place it on the eye band, or eye peg, whatever you want to call it. And then skip 1, and then put that 3rd pair right there. So now your loom should look like this with your hair. And your loom should look like this because we are about to loom up. So make sure you have all the legs, the shoes, the cap bands and everything, the hair, everything. So now that we're ready to loom up, we're going to start down here with the shoes. I mean the legs. So you're going to go under, reach for those 2 bands, and loom up. loom up, and then stop at this purple peg right here. Go back to the same, push that back, those shoe bands, and loom up. Oops, this shoe's a little wackadoodle right here. It's okay. Loom up, and we're there. So now that you're at the purple, we're going to loom. So first we're going to dig down in that cap band and get those 2 bands. And loom up. And now we can proceed. Push back this band right here. You're going to have to push that back to loom up those purple bands and loom up. Same for over here. And then stop at those arms. Actually, well, yeah, we'll stop at the arms. So now, loom up, and, okay. Sorry, these are not stretchable, so this is a little tricky. I usually have stretchy bands. No, I don't, so that's kind of sad, but push back those 2 bands right here. You're going to want to push those back so you don't grab it and loom it. It is going to be a lot of tension here, so you are going to want to be very careful. So if you already have one loomed up, you're going to want to go back and get the other one, won't you? Okay, see it? Okay, this is difficult. Give me a minute here. Okay, guys, this situation isn't looking too good. Oh, that's why. Okay. Where is these bands? I gotta pull these bands back to the bottom. The bottom of the sea. The bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Sorry, I got the head song stuck in my head. I can't say my words today, because I'm going to come back with the rubber band looming, yeah? Okay, we finally got both of them. Yes, you are going to want to have to fast forward that video. Okay, now let's try take 2 on this one. Oh, shoot. Oh, palm to forehead here. I loomed this up, which was not a good idea, but it's okay. At least it's like not broken or anything. That would be very bad. Okay, if your bands are really tight, do what I've been doing, like pulling it with your fingers, which will really help a lot. So now, once you have all of them loomed up to under your arm, because you don't want to loom up the arm yet, or if you did, you're gonna have to unloom them now, because you missed a step. Sorry, I have a runny nose today. Okay. Man, my hands are sweating right now, literally. If you could feel my hands, man, they would be so sweaty. Okay, now that you have your arms right there, you're going to go in and dig up these white ones. So take the first 2 and loom those up right there. Okay, see that? You got 2, and you want to loom that over like that. Oh, we took one from the other side. Oh, we being bad. Okay. Just make sure you don't loom any peach bands, because that wouldn't really turn out too well. So, if you want your whites hidden, loom this up first. Or if you don't want your white stuff hidden, like this here, then loom that up, then white stuff. I kind of want it hidden a little bit. I kind of want more purple showing. So, I'm going to do this because it won't show as well as it will if you do it before. Now that we're here at the arms, I would suggest pulling that back, reaching in, grabbing these 2 peach bands. These peach bands are not stretchy. So, yes. I'm going to come back with a boomerang. Sorry, I got JoJo Siwa stuck in my head now, which I don't like her at all, but I don't know why I have her stuck in my head. Okay, anyway, moving on. Okay, if you have a lot of tension here, you might want to get another hook. So if you have another hook, do so. Get it. And use it. Use that thing. I'll use my thing. Okay. Okay, good. It did not bust. Hallelujah. Now the last thing you want to loom is the chest area. So, let's go. Okay, we did it. Simple as that. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking we should have done 3. But you're going to grab in all those bands and loom it up. This is difficult because you want to go very slow with this or else it will bust. So, push that down, and now we are finally at the face. Yay! You are going to need to have an extra hook, or you can use a pencil or whatever, but you are going to need an extra holding whatever, because, yeah, you're just going to need it for the hair when we loom that up on these sides over here. So now that you have loomed up your lower face and chin here, get a hook, a pencil. See, I got a pencil here. You can use a hook. I'm going to use a hook. So you're going to take this off right here. And take that off. And now you are going to dig deep in and pull those 2 out. Ooh, these are not good bands. Man, I should not have used these bands. Okay, and if there's, it looks like it's a lot of tension there, just circle it around and then place these bands back on where they belong, to their little home. Okay, other side, and then we're almost finished. We're like 98% there. We can do it. Dig deep in, grab those 2, and place it over, and place these back where they came from. Now we're just going to keep on looming up. This is the last one I'm going to be looming up. Dig deep and get that. Nope, I don't want a single band there. You're going to dig deep here. Okay. And loom up. Same for here. Loom up. Up, up, up. I'm all the way up. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. And take this. Boom, boom. And ta-da! We finished! Yay! Okay. So now that you have done this step, yay! Congratulations, everybody. You are going to need to take your big hook, your strong metal hook here, and take 2 of your hair colored bands, brown. If you didn't make your hair color brown, then choose whatever hair color brown hair bands you have. Get 2, or you can get 3 to be safer, you know. But 2 is most likely everybody's. But 3 is fine too. And now I would start taking it off by the bottom. I'm doing this with my fingers. I would suggest it with your hand, with your hook more, but since I'm like kind of done this for like maybe a couple years now, I'm just gonna do it with my hands, mostly with my hook. Be very careful with these tight bands over here, because you are going to want to hold this down so it doesn't go fling up, you know. Okay, and then we are gonna add some stings at the bottom. Okay, so after you have gotten her off the loom, it doesn't look like I've been doing this for a couple of years, but I haven't been on camera a lot. I'm a little new to camera, so just give me a little break here. Oh my gosh, I'm literally sweating here. Okay, so this is what she might want to pop out her eyes and everything, and yeah. So this is what she should look like when she comes off the loom. And she looks very pretty, right? Yep, we agree. Yeah, okay, yeah. So now we are going to start on her dress. So take off the bottom. We'll fix with her later. But take this off. And you're going to want to move this in closer. So, now that we have this, we are going to be using some gold bands here. So, we're going to be using the gold bands for the bottom of the dress, basically. So, yeah. So, take your gold bands. I'm going to move this out of the way. Now, take that, cross it over, and then start that again. Go 3 times down, so that's once, twice, 3 times. And then you're going to go across again, like that, and go across, go up, excuse me. Sorry if you hear any crunching, it's my lunchtime right now, so, yeah. Push that down, and now we are going to take our beautiful purple bends, or you can use a different color, but I'm going to be using purple bends, and you're going to do 16 rows of this. So, I would have a pen or a pencil out right now. That's why I have this pen right here. And so you've put 2 rows down so far. So 1, 2. Well, actually, this is going to be your second row. Sorry if this is boring to you. I just want to really do this. Okay. We're going to put her over here more. And if you... And you're going to do this for 16 rows, basically. So every time you put a row down and loop it over, that's a row. So you're going to have to push this down one more time because we're going to put one more row over it. So let's do this now. So you're going to take it over, like that, and just go all the way around, and you can go whichever way you want. I'm going to go clockwise, so yes. Clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. Sorry for the mumbling. Sorry, I'm trying to get some more bands here because they're mixed up with some other ones here and it's just a little hard. So now that you have done that, make sure they're not over top of each other. You're going on the outside, everybody outside. Take the 2 gold bands and loop over. Now, I did the first one I made it with, I did mine a different shade of purple, and it was this one. It was this, I don't know if you can see it, but it was that shade of purple for the bottom, but I'm going to try gold this time. See how it works out. She doesn't really use gold much, except for her key that she wears around her neck, which I will show you how to make that, but right now... Okay, we are going to have to pause this video for a minute, so I will be I'll be right back, guys. You can still hear me, but I'm going to pause it for 1 minute. So, what's up, guys? We're back. Sorry, I had to eat some lunch because, man, I was exhausted. So, now that we are back... Oops, we forgot our lighting. But now that we are back, I'm gonna push this down. You're going to be doing 16 rows here. So, yes. So now that we have already 3 rows here now, I'm going to pause the video again and do these rows. But first, I'm going to show you one more time what to do if you forgot. Okay. So, well, you probably already get it now, but I'm just going to do one to show you, and then I'm going to pause it again, and I'll see you back when we do 16 rows, when I finish 16 rows. But make sure you are counting, because if you don't count, you are going to get lost. Promise. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. Don't promise me. Trust me. Na 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 na. Yeah, you're gonna want to push these down too, because it ain't gonna look so good if it ain't pushed down. Okay, and then we're gonna loop over these 2 purple, the very bottom 2 purple, which is that. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, I'll start saying ta-da. But you always want to make sure you have 4 before you start putting on more, or else you're going to, your band's, like, the dress is going to be, like, not, like, too good. Gonna be messed up a little bit. But yep, I'm going to pause you now. I'm going to put a sticky note over you. And pause you. See you back when we reach 16. Okay guys, now that we're back and we finished 16 rows. Hello, welcome back here. You can see my 16 rows are done. Pretty. I ran out of that purple, so I had to use the purple that I had. So yada yada yada. You can either do it this way or another way, but I'm gonna do it this way. It might be a little trickier, but I think this is a little easier to do too, to get her in too. So I'm gonna stuff her in here now instead of doing it with a spoon. If you've seen Isalicia's design, she does it with a spoon. I'm gonna do it this way because I've done it like plenty of times this way. Oh, and once you've reached 16, loop over the 2 bottom ones, so there's 2 left on the peg. Okay? And there. Just go all around. Hold your back, na 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 na. Hold your back, na 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 na. Oh baby, na 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 na. It's okay if you pick up 3. Just don't pick up 4. Pick up 2 or 3. I accidentally just picked up 3. So what you want, na 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 na, and you need, oh baby, na na na. That's what she looks like. Okay, now take 2 of your bands and you're gonna slide. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 this time because these are not like good bands. They're like, they can break easily, so that's why I want to do 3. Okay, so hold on to it and start looping all of them over onto it. Na, 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 na. What you want, oh baby, na, na, na. Hold your back, na 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 na. Hold your back, na 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 na. Hold your back, yeah, na na na. Oh baby, na na. What you need, na 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 na. What you want, go baby. Sorry, there's this thing under here. I can't. Okay, I need a hook to help me out here. Almost got it. Got it. Okay, yep, I got the right one. Sorry if I've been off camera a lot. There's a lot going on right now. Okay, now I gotta go around to the front here so it's closed off. And then tighten that up. And then I gotta push her back in there more. Sorry about this, guys. You know what, I'll just take her out. I'll just re-put her back in there later. But, yeah. Okay, so this is my skirt. This is what it looks like. And then this is hers. So I'm actually going to try to put it in now. I always carry this plastic spoon with me. So I would have this other hook right here holding on to that so it doesn't, slide off or anything. And slide that onto a spoon. Okay. Spread out. Don't break. Okay. Hallelujah. Okay. We're gonna stuff her in there. Stuff all that stuff in there. Stuff all that thing by my base, no trouble. I'm all by my base. And I would slide up, not down if I were you, because it would help a little bit more with it going up more. So yeah. Then what I usually do to make it secure is I put it over like that. So it is like this, and it's around her waist, and it will stay. And that's what I do for all my dolls that I've made like this. So now that she's done, we can stretch her hair out and everything. We can use this to stretch it out very carefully, and so on and so on. Now I'm going to take this, and I will show you another video how to do her little perkies and stuff. But this is what she looks like, and I will be doing her little bun right here, and then her little stuff right here in the back, because she has those flowers in the back. Anyway, guys, I will show you more later. So